Atma and Revati. Today is Wednesday. It's an open day. You all can ask any questions. Bliko, Bliss, Chidanand, and Gigi. Uh, any question on life, on happiness, whatever you like. Sip Girishanand, Harshal, Kamalji, and Monty. Sip Nikhila. Sip Parvati Amma. Sip Partha and Peter. Sip Pix. Sip Rajanand. Sip Rajesh. Mida, Sip Rutanu, and Sip Prakash, Sip Sadan, Samatma, Sanjeev, Sarojanand, Sip Siba, Siji, Jyoti, and Sita, Sip Siva, Soham, Sridhar, Sukhi, Viresh, and Yogini. So there you are. We are on the interesting thing on the Wednesdays and Sundays is we have an open session. You can ask any question that you like, any question on the way of being enlightened, the way of being happy, the way of finding a purpose in life. Over to you. 8:55 hard stop. If you come late, you can't ask more questions, but if you come early, then you have an opportunity to ask more questions. So please ask questions early. Tomorrow, air is in the air. So there's no air tomorrow. As I told you, from next year, we will, from April onwards, we will not be having any cancellation. Another 6 months. I have my my tickets are booked. I can't change it. Soumya, let's start. Soumya, and tomorrow again, I'll remind them at the end of the call. There's no call tomorrow. Unmute Soumya.
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham, Soumya.
So Guruji, before I had asked you one question that how to differentiate between mind and intelligence. So
Mhm.
you had suggested me and you had asked me to give the feedback about it. So initially, I used to not understand the moment I get into the loop of mind. But now, when I know if there are some thoughts which are hurting or which are unpleasant, then I do understand that okay, it is a mind. I should not get into it. I immediately try to come out of it.
Very good.
Maybe
Very good.
yeah, I might go into the loop again and again, but it is not for more time. Like
Yeah.
the
No,
moment I'm getting into it.
that is a big achievement. To know that you are in the mind state is a big achievement. It's not a
Um,
small achievement because the mind does not let you know that you are in the mind state.
that I was struggling. That's why I asked you a question. So now I'm at least sure. Okay, this is the mind that is playing, and I try to come out of it.
Yeah.
So that is the review I wanted to give you. And
Okay, good.
one more thing is how to find the purpose in life. Like as a beginner, for me, like
The,
how can I find it?
the purpose of life is to discover the purpose of life. It's
Okay.
very simple. The purpose of life is very simple. The purpose of life
Mm,
is to discover the purpose of life.
okay.
If we do not discover the purpose of life, then
Mm,
that means it's gone. That means your life is a waste. So,
mm,
what is the purpose of life? You have to ask that question, then you will discover it.
mm-hmm.
You understand? Again, I tell
Yeah.
you, 1% of the people in this world want to
Mm,
find the purpose of life. 99% don't want to find.
ah,
So when you come on
yeah.
the Zoom call, automatically you will find.
Got it.
It is
Yeah.
3 steps: awakened, enlightened,
Mm,
and liberated. Right? That book is going for printing for all of you who are coming for the
mm,
retreat. That book is just going for printing tomorrow. So hopefully we will have that book ready for all of you in the retreat. We'll be having a retreat on 26, 27, 28. You have put the board up for the retreat. So I hope most of you are coming in the retreat. And I don't manage the retreat, but I hope that you all have made your bookings. Okay, anything else, Soumya?
that's it, Guruji.
Okay,
Thank
good.
you.
I'm happy of your feedback. So now that when you know the mind is coming, immediately flip from nep to pep, immediately flip from mind to consciousness. That's the way to do it. All right.
Yes, Guruji.
16 days to go for the retreat. Thank you, Administrator. Okay. Siraj, Gurpreet, Sridhar, Monty.
Shivoham, sir. Uh,
Yes, sure.
Two things. Basically, one is just touching yesterday's conversation. It was excellent.
Uh,
So the bottom line, what I understand, uh, if you are on a spiritual path, your personal development will happen automatically.
If your personal development is aligned to your spiritual goal.
So if you want to do personal development for the material, so you cannot achieve spiritual journey, but you cannot maybe on the spiritual journey. So two different sides basically.
Correct. They are two. If your personal journey and your spiritual journey is intertwined, it's interconnected. If it is one, then you can do both. You can have development. But if they are going in the opposite direction, you can't have.
So I myself, maybe whatever experience, so with this journey, definitely there is a lot of improvement in personal behaviors and other things. So it is, I say it is even our own personal development. That is the first part.
Yeah.
Now, second question, like we have yogas, okay, karma yoga, dhyan yoga, bhakti yoga, jnana yoga, and prema yoga. So these are must. Maybe we have to follow something to maybe once we are on the spiritual path.
Actually, there's only one yoga.
Okay.
There are different states of yoga. For example, whether it is water or ice or steam, it's the same thing. The ice can become water, the water can become steam, correct?
Maybe you can explain a little bit. Maybe I was thinking it different because karma yoga is you need to do physical some kind of work and you are touching to some other ship while doing the karma yoga.
What is important is not about karma or bhakti or jnana or prema. What is important is the word yoga.
Okay.
If yoga means you're doing, it's like a SIM card. Suppose your SIM card is connected to the satellite.
Okay.
Then you can play WhatsApp, you can do Google Play, you can pay email, you can do anything.
Okay.
But if the SIM card is disconnected from satellite?
No connection. So I cannot do.
So I'm just giving an example. The connection is important. Yoga.
Okay. So once it is karma yoga, that means again you are not doing any karma. It is yoga basically.
It is yoga. Now you got it. You move from karma yoga, you can go to bhakti yoga, you can come to Zoom call, jnana yoga, you can do prema yoga, you can do dhyana yoga. Don't break the yoga.
So maybe can we say all kind of yoga or stages of yoga are must or someone has to do every day all the yogas?
No. You have to be in a state of yoga maximum time. It doesn't mean you have to do all. You can be doing bhakti yoga for Shivaratri day. I do bhakti yoga for 24 hours.
Okay.
On some day, I do karma yoga for 18 hours.
Okay.
On some day, I do 3 hours dhyana yoga, 3 hours jnana yoga, 3 hours bhakti yoga, 6 hours prema yoga. It does not matter what is the state of yoga. You must try not to go to bhoga. You must try to remain in yoga.
Okay, understood. So it is a mix of stages of yoga, and yoga means it is not being done by mind, ego, and body. It is done by divine.
It is basically you have built a connection. It's like, let me give you one more example. Suppose I connect a tube. I connect a tube from a tank to a bottle. Now I've connected a tube from the tank to the bottle.
Okay.
Now I can put water in the tank. Water will come. If I put Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola will come. If I put petrol, petrol will come. What is important is the tube is connecting the two.
Okay.
So your connection with the divine, you're established in SIP, you're established in consciousness gives you yoga. By doing karma yoga, by doing bhakti yoga, by doing jnana yoga, by doing dhyana yoga, by doing prema yoga, no problem.
And can I ask you one more question, last question?
Yes.
So when we are in silence, like a meditation, really what happens?
If you are not in yoga, if you're only in silence, you reduce the mental thought rate. MTR comes down slowly, 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 slowly.
Okay.
That's all. Well, silence cannot do more than that. Then from silence, if you go from dhyana, you go to contemplation, you go from savana, manana, you go introspection, contemplation, then you can use the silence for the intellect to discriminate. That is next step.
So means you do meditation, you maybe be in the silence every day for maybe whatever time, 20 minutes, 15 minutes. So your intellect become more strong.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Your silence will slow down, that will weaken the mind, will strengthen your consciousness, will activate your intellect. No doubt.
So once you activate intellect, so automatically maybe you will be in yogas and other things. Everything will happen automatically once you have intellect.
If your silence is effective,
Yes.
if your silence is bakwas silence, faltu silence.
I don't understand. What is a faltu silence basically?
Suppose you are sitting silently, huh? But you're thinking, अरे यार आज रात को किधर पार्टी करना है यार, कल रात को किधर पार्टी किया, हाँ लास्ट वीक का पार्टी बहुत अच्छा. Silently you're sitting, but where is the silence?
No thing basically. Stopping the, maybe controlling the thought process.
Complete. That's what I told. No bakwas. It's proper silence. What I meant to say.
Okay.
Complete silence where you are completely in consciousness, no fake, no faltu thoughts, no disturbance of senses. You're established in silence. Then all that will automatically will happen.
So sorry, I'm just repeating. So basically, you will have maybe activate intellect. In short, once you practice silence,
Automatically, intellect will be activated. It is just like in your automatic light. When it becomes dark, you don't press the switch on. Automatically, light will come on.
So then you remain in consciousness and you do as a divine soul, something like this.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Gurpreet, Sridhar, Monty, Nikhila, Nagendra, Rashmi. Yes, please. Gurpreet.
Namaskar, sir.
Yes, Namaskar.
Sir, I have two questions today. One, I would like to know, there's a term called Ajapa Jap. You might have heard, sir. Like people do Ajapa Jap. That is like a jap that goes continuously day and night within their intellect. That is what I've heard.
Intellect doesn't do jap.
But the body or the mind or the soul, whatever, sir. I think.
Okay, I don't know about it. So what do you want to say about it?
So I would like to know if you know about it. So I would
No,
like
no,
to
no.
ask.
I don't know, and I don't even think it's not important.
Okay, so there's a term called Ajapa Jap, which people practice. Like even the day and night, they practice a continuous jap, sir.
I don't subscribe to that kind of thing because that doesn't help in the long run. It can be used. I'm not against anything like that if it helps you to. I'm telling you that we need to be in consciousness. Whether you do ajap ajap or pajap ajap or dapa jap, any jap you did, as long as you have to be able to lock yourself in consciousness.
Okay, sir.
Next.
The second thing I would like to know that when we are sick, sir, like the health is not fine, is it also related to the karma, sir? Again, does it relate again to the karma theory again, sir?
Twin karma. Twin karma means either your past karma or your present karma. You don't fall sick for nothing, no? Gurpreet?
Yes, sir. No,
Do you fall sick? Do you fall sick for nothing, or you fall sick because of what you eat?
no, not necessarily, sir. Sometimes,
Sometimes not what you eat. Sometimes what's eating you.
no, sometimes the people around you are sick, and then you catch the flu, sir.
Yeah. That can be karma. That can be your past karma. There was no fault of yours.
Yes, sir. Like that is what I wanted. Sometimes, like you're feeling low. I don't know whether you are. Sometimes you're feeling so low, and there's no reason for that. Like
that is your mind. That is the cause. That is because of your mind.
So at that situation, what should we answer?
Move from mind to consciousness. That's a bad mood. You're feeling like that because of your mood. So how do you change your mood? You move from nep to pep. You move from mind to consciousness. Got it?
Got it, sir. Sing a song.
Sing a song. Yeah.
That is what I learned, sir.
Yeah, good. Yeah, you picked up the right word.
Yes, sir.
That's the right way to change your mood.
Yes.
Sridhar Monty, Nikhila Nagendra.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Sridhar, Monty, Nikhila, and Nagendra. Yes, please.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivoham, sir.
ಗುರುಜಿ ವೆನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಐ ಎನ್ಲೈಟೆಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಜ್ಞಾನೋದಯ ಯಾವಾಗ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಭಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಆತ್ಮ ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್ಕಾರದಿಂದ ಶಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ಮುಕ್ತಿ, ಈ ತರ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎನ್ಲೈಟೆಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಗುರುಜಿ.
Everybody doesn't have the same method.
Okay.
Correct? Bangalore in the Mysore, we can go by walking, we can go by cycle, we can go by car, we can go by aeroplane also.
Yes.
ಅದು ಹೋಗೋ ರಾಸ್ತೆ ಬೇರೆ ರಾಸ್ತೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. The path may be different.
Okay.
But bhakti also can get enlightenment. Karma yoga also can get enlightenment. Gyan can get enlightenment. It all depends upon individual. Same illa.
Okay.
Ramana Maharishi enlightenment and Vivekananda enlightenment same agilla. Bere. Okay. So you have to work on your enlightenment.
ಓಕೆ ಗುರುಜಿ, ನೀವು 10 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಗುರುಜಿ. ಅವೇಕನ್ 10 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ.
That 10 points, if you are awakened with those 10 points, very good.
ಗುರುಜಿ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಆಹಾರ ಪದ್ಧತಿ ಹೇಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದೇನಾದ್ರು ಆಹಾರ ಪದ್ಧತಿ, ಊಟ, ಫುಡ್ ಹೇಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು?
ಅದು ಫುಡ್ ಸಾತ್ವಿಕ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. Sattvic artha food, if it is sattvic, pure food, it should not be tamasic, it should not be rajasic.
Okay.
So, adu important.
ಸಸ್ಯಾಹಾರ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ?
ಸಸ್ಯಾಹಾರ
ಗುರುಜಿ, ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ವೆಜ್.
ನೀವು ಗೂಗಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದೆ. ಗೂಗಲ್ ರಾಜಸಿಕ್ ಫುಡ್, ತಮಸಿಕ್ ಫುಡ್ ಗೂಗಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದೆ.
ಓಕೆ ಗುರುಜಿ, ಈಗ ಮೂರನೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಏನು, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸ ಕಾರ್ಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹೇಗೆ ತೊಡಗಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಗುರುಜಿ? ನಾವು ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ವರ್ಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹೇಗೆ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇರಬೇಕು?
ವರ್ಕ್, ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಆಸ್ ಸಿಪ್. ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಇಸ್ ಸಿಪ್. ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಿಪ್ ಇದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ದೇವರು ಇದೆ, ಆ ಥರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ, ಆಲ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್, ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿಹೇವ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಇಸ್ ಸಿಪ್.
ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು, Monty. Monty, Nikhila, Nagendra, and Rashmi.
Sir.
Yes, Monty.
So my question regarding your temple, if you are against the rituals and pujas, right?
No, I'm not against.
No, sometimes you told that there is no meaning of rituals and pujas. All the
For an enlightened being, there is no necessity for rituals and pujas if you are enlightened. But I'm not against it. You can do it. There's no problem.
नहीं सर, अगर हम ईश्वर की पूजा या कोई भी रिचुअल करते हैं, उसमें एक भक्ति भाव आता है ना?
हाँ, अच्छा है, क्या प्रॉब्लम है?
No, sometimes you tell there is no meaning of rituals and pujas, then why is your temple offering all the pujas and artis and all that?
You're not, your mind, you're in the mind state. The temple is offering pujas for people who are not yet, who are still in kindergarten. Will you teach school children? Will you teach them university syllabus? If somebody is in nursery ABCD, will you teach them complicated algebra equations?
No.
The temple is meant for people to build bhakti. The temple is meant for people to start the journey to God. You need temple. Without temple, you cannot, without mandir, you cannot go andar. First mandir, then andar.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Yes. Nikhila. Good. Nikhila, Nagendra, Rashmi. Yes, unmute Nikhila, please.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
I had spoken to you last week. I've been attending this call for a month now. and this is the first time I'm talking. I'm grateful for this call. I've been on the knowledge-seeking path from few years. Have been listening to various lectures, etc., and this call has it's daily a consistency and listening to it every single day, that your sip and everybody is around you is sip and all that, helping a lot. So I have a couple 2-3 questions, if I may.
Yes, please. I'm at your service.
Thank you.
You for first time you're switching your video on and talking.
Yes, sir.
Where do you live? Did you say you live
I
in
live
Boston?
in Boston. Yeah, correct.
You spoke to me that the other day, right? But
Yes,
on the Zoom, your first time you're talking.
yes, correct.
Yeah. Tell me, Nikhila. Please ask your question. When you ask questions here, everybody benefits. So that's the advantage. So go ahead.
My daughter's wedding is coming up next month,
Yeah.
and I was wondering how much of the rituals that are being followed make sense, and what is required. Everything, like the priests say one thing, and the groom's parents want something. My daughter doesn't want some things. So where do you, what? I don't know how to address this. What
Okay.
makes
So
sense?
the way is like this. See, what matters in a wedding, for example, the guest cannot come and tell you that you must give me masala dosa from India. The guest is just coming to visit to attend the wedding, correct? So you have to basically align with your family and their family. In a wedding, it's very complicated. If you say, I don't want any rituals, and the boys' side demands rituals, then what are you going to do? How are you going to get out of it? So just to tell you, a person like me, I don't entertain any ritual. I will not go for any ritual, but you can't do that. You're not me.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, if my son is getting married, I will not go for any ritual.
Okay.
But I have evolved to that level.
Correct.
But how can you not go? You have to go for every ritual. You'll say, what will people say? How can if my daughter is getting married, I have to do this pera, I have to go around this fire puja, this much, this we must make make all the pandit eat food for 21 days. Now, let me tell you, practically, nothing is needed.
Okay.
To me, marriage is if two people, there's only one thing important in a marriage, and that is 1 + 1 should become 1. If you can work on that, nothing more is important. You work for the alignment that both the boy and the girl. Otherwise, marriage is a problem. Marriage is 1 + 1 remains 2. Then how do you live? It's so difficult. It's so difficult. The man wants makhan wala, the woman wants the fried rice. Then how do you? So that is where your focus has to be on trying to align that. If I were you, my focus would be that.
Okay.
Minimalistic in your head, minimalistic rituals. They're meaningless.
Yeah.
Instead, if the boy and girl can go to an old age home and donate something to that old age home, or go for an ashram and help serve poor people, you encourage something like that. That is better. But again, I'm telling you, don't be very rigid, because when you're in a situation, you're the girl's mother, you have to be quiet and successfully let the ceremony get over. I hope I'm very clear.
Yeah.
Very clear in what I'm suggesting.
Very clear. Very clear. I did have, we both are aligned, me and my husband, on this one. But like you said, social pressures and, a lot of other things play a role in this.
Please, as I told you, get your daughter into confidence, your son-in-law into confidence, and his parents. And in a small capsule, try to have a conversation. But if I were you, I would just let it pass. That's all. I would do whatever needs to be done and let it pass.
Done.
And
Okay.
focus on your spiritual elevation, on your journey. That is important. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you. Another question.
Yes.
So we were talking about the desires and like personal development and all of those yesterday. So there are a lot of desires and ambitions for everybody. My recent hobby or a passion is like hiking. So I did Kilimanjaro, and I want to do like many other hikes. So is that wrong to have that kind of ambitions when I'm in the spiritual path? Like, I know my ultimate goal is moksha, and I really, really want to spend more and more time doing the spiritual activities. And like you said last week, the more and more time you want to do this, the less and less time you have to spend on other things. So I don't know if this aligns, or is it like just another activity that I'm trying to fulfill.
Whatever you are doing,
Mm-hmm.
whether you're going to Mount Kilimanjaro or you're going to Mount Fuji or you're going to Mount Everest, there is only one thing for you to do.
Yeah.
Always be established in SIP consciousness. There is no wrong, in nothing wrong. If you're going for a wildlife safari in South Africa, if you see a tiger, see the Lord. If you see a leopard, see the Lord. If you see a flamingo, see the Lord. Try to remain in consciousness of the divine. That is the only challenge of our life. If you can always be established in consciousness that you are a divine soul and you're going to Mount Kilimanjaro or you're going to Alaska, nothing is wrong in this world. But be established in consciousness. You got it?
Wonderfully said. Yeah.
Don't break your yoga. Yoga means don't break that connection with the Supreme. That is our challenge in life. If we are only able to keep that connection alive, we are sorted.
Right. So pin at the back of your mind, the constant connection has to be there, whatever other external activity you're doing.
At the front of your head.
Front of your head.
All the activities are on the back. The front is your establishment. Okay.
Sounds good. Just the third question. Is that okay?
Yeah, up to 3 questions for the newcomers. Yes.
Okay. So I think I do chant a few shlokas in the beginning of the day, and one of them is Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha. Last week you had commented on that, I think, saying that.
I don't.
Every time.
Don't take it wrong. Let me tell you one thing.
Okay.
See, just by you saying, "Oh Lord, may the whole world be happy." Oh Lord, just answer my question. You tell me from your own intelligence. Tell me, what does this imply? Are you telling me? No, are you telling me that God doesn't know he has to do his job? Are you telling that God does not want people in this world to be happy?
He knows, but Arvind, aren't we interfering with karma, each and everybody's karma on an everyday basis, on an every minute basis? So just by saying that shloka or not saying that shloka, does it, not get you into the karma of the others?
No, let me tell you one thing. Rather than you saying that sloka, why don't you say asato ma satgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya? Oh Lord, take me from darkness to light. Take me from the untruth to the truth. I'm only saying, what mantra you are reciting. Suppose. Let me tell you one thing. With your last question, I'm going to tell you a joke. Okay.
Okay.
So there was one nice Swamiji, and Swamiji, he went to America. And the American told him, Swamiji, I want to know a good mantra, Swamiji. And the Swamiji told him, see, this mantra business doesn't really work. So you please don't try to just follow any mantra. It's no use. So he said, no, Swamiji, I want a very good mantra from you, Swamiji. So the Swamiji told him the mantra, मैं पागल हूँ, मैं पागल हूँ, मैं पागल हूँ, मैं पागल हूँ. So the whole day he kept on saying, मैं पागल हूँ, मैं पागल हूँ, मैं पागल हूँ, मैं पागल हूँ. Then till one day he realized, somebody told him, what are you mad? Are you mad fellow? Why are you telling this? मैं पागल हूँ, मैं. Then you know what? You get what is the point? What you're reciting must have some relevance. Nah, it is those. I believe, Nikhila, God is inside you. By you calling out to somebody sitting, like you're ringing a temple bell because God is sleeping, this is nonsense. You don't ring a temple bell to wake up God. You ring the temple bell to open the door inside you. And
Correct.
try to talk to the divine inside you. I only talk practical. See, so if you say no, I like to say Sukhimo Bhavantu, please say it. I have no problem. But try to ask yourself, what am I saying? Why am I saying? Then you will get the answer.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
the joke I gave you is for you to reflect. What am I saying? Whether am I really making any impact? On whom am I making an impact? God, this whole world is today peaceful only because the Lord is taking care. Otherwise, we have millions and trillions of neurons working inside our body. In 1 second there can be short circuit. We all could die in a second. How beautifully the blood is going, how beautifully the heart is beating, how beautifully the synchronization. You drink water, the water goes down your vocal, your bronchi, your tubes. How it works, how beautifully. Should we tell that creator, you must be peaceful, all the world should be peaceful? He doesn't know his job. Of course, he knows his job. And by you saying it doesn't mean that you're doing a great service to others. So you think about it. I've given you my view. There is nothing will go wrong if you say it. But you please think about it.
Yeah. I did know the meaning, and I thought, okay, it's good that we wish good on everybody. So that's the reason I just. But I
Wishing.
didn't know it interferes with karma or something like that.
No,
You
no,
were
no.
saying.
Don't worry about interfering with karma. Leave that also aside.
Okay.
Rather, you can try to go and an old man who needs his spectacles to be repaired, go repair that spectacles. That is a better thing to do than to chant this. It will not help you in any way.
Okay, got it.
Thank
Thank you.
Dr. Rash, thank you, Nikhila, for asking your questions. Rashmi, Siraj, Krishan, and Raghavendra. 4 people on the floor. Yes, 8:55 hard stop. So those who want to ask questions, any question today, Wednesday, you can ask any question. Dr. Rashmi Mane. Unmute Rashmi. Yes.
Just I would like to ask first Shivoham,
Shivoham.
Guruji. I would like to ask first in practical life, in successful life and career. There is involved lot of circumstances like a family, friends, society. So how you please to everyone and you feel yourself success?
In your successful life, in your commercial life, in your life with so many people, your success is what? Your success is not achievement. Achievement is only the first level, first step. If you make money, name, fame, what will you get? Ultimately, you can't take anything with you.
Yeah,
Success.
that is.
So what are you trying to ask me? Says there will be so many people around you. Let me tell you, there's a famous slogan people say, all is fair in love and war. So they say in success, you can cheat, you can fool people, you can cheat people. But the question is that right, Rashmi? For achieving success, is it okay for us to cheat people? Is it right?
No.
But that's the problem. When you want success, you will cheat.
No.
Everybody who wants success, somehow or the other, even when you're in a business, you cheat customers. You cheat your customers, you cheat your people who are working with you. Somewhere, directly or indirectly, there is cheating. So the point is, how do we live a pure life, a sattvic life? So I don't know whether your question has got some more meaning into it, because your question, if you want to elaborate a little bit more, our main success is enlightenment. We want to be enlightened. We want purity. We want to have purity. I think you will have asked me to talk on that tomorrow, I think. Right? Tomorrow there's no call. Day after tomorrow, you are asking me to talk on purity. How to live a life of purity? What is success in terms of you being a pure success, real success? So Rashmi, is there anything more deeper in your question which I have not understood?
I'm agree with you. Purity is most important. But in practical life, day-to-day life, purity and towards spirituality, practically you are not denying day-to-day life. You have to fulfill your service and everything.
So your day-to-day life, you have to fulfill your obligation to your family, to your society, to everybody. But more important than all obligations is your obligation to God.
Obligation to
Your
God.
your first responsibility is your obligation to God. Because Rashmi, who gave you life? Not your mother and father did not give you life. Your mother and father just, they had an act of copulation and you were born. Who created your life? Sometimes we misunderstand. We say mother and father is God. Touch the mother and father. What did mother and father? They did not give you life. You respect your mother and father, no doubt. I respect my mother and father. We should respect our. But the first obligation is towards the divine. The divine has given us a life. The purpose of life is to discover what we call self-realization and God realization. So if we are not able to reach that, आप मानते हैं जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ, आप मानते हैं नहीं मानते हैं आप?
Yes, yes.
तो अगर मेरा बेटा है, मेरी बेटी है, मेरे ये है, मेरे वो है, उसी में मैं busy हूँ. If I am busy with all these obligations, I forget my main responsibility, then I wasted my life.
But if you are not fulfill your family responsibility and all, so they will be angry with you.
That doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
No, that doesn't matter. I'm asking you one question. Okay, Emma, who's in your family?
All my children, my husband.
No. How many children? Okay. So you have got children and husband. You have, correct? So now imagine you make all the food. What is the favorite food you make?
I make every day like a nourishment food. Means I'm not listening to
No.
them.
What is the best food you make?
Best food means what, means like a name of food or?
Okay, suppose you make biryani. Okay, for the house. Now you make all the biryani, and when your husband and children come in the dining table, you tell them, I took all the biryani and went to the neighbor and I made all the neighbors eat biryani. Now there is no food. So is it okay?
No. No.
So what you're doing now, you're making the biryani and you're giving your husband and your children, but you're not giving to the up and above. Is that okay?
So what
So
you means my first responsibility is to make happy Supreme.
100%, not 99%, 100%.
So everybody got 24 hours.
Yeah.
So you said you don't like your own responsibility. You don't do that, and you should just first give to service to Supreme.
Did I say don't do your responsibility? This I did not say that. You are saying.
No, I didn't say like that.
I am saying, I gave you an example. Your responsibility is first for your neighbors or your husband and children.
Children and husband. Yeah, that's true.
Now your first responsibility is husband and children or the creator?
Create.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. So this is what, and let me tell you, Rashmi, if you tell somebody that AiR is telling like this, they will tell you AiR is mad. Don't go to his Zoom call. Because the world does not understand this is the most important truth of life. And the world does not understand this. If you also want to be like everybody, then you will be like everybody. But if you want to be enlightened, if you want the reality of life, we must take care of our family. We must take care. I also take care of my family, but I don't compromise my obligation or my duty towards the Supreme. That is priority number one.
Yeah.
If you really want to be successful, that is important. Then rest to you. Okay? Done? Thank you. Interesting question. I mean, very controversial, but very interesting. Siraj picks Raghavendra and Monty.
Shivoham sir, again, thank you very much for taking it again. Two things. We are ship. Everyone is ship. So maybe we are the wave in the ocean.
Yeah.
And we will create one with the ocean.
Okay.
Maybe after some time, once wave is gone,
Yeah.
or we are the current coming from powerhouse with some kind of electric maybe wire. So power is same coming to every soul.
Yes.
So can we say we are part of SIP, not as a subset of SIP?
You are just playing with words.
Subset say I can say maybe father and child, or maybe ansh something. And if I say part means
The answer is only one.
okay.
We are effect. SIP is the cause.
Okay.
Kullad is the effect. Mitti is the cause. Anguthi is the effect. Gold is the cause. Wave is the effect. Ocean is the cause. Are you clear what I'm saying? Very clear?
Okay.
You and me. The word in English is called manifestation. You and me are manifestations of SIP.
Okay.
You are not Rajkumar.
Hmm.
Your Rajkumar is a big lie.
Hmm.
You are SIP.
So
But you cannot even imagine I am SIP. Only after coming to this Zoom call, you are listening to me, and because you are believing to me, you have some respect for me. You are saying, "यार बोल रहा है तो ठीक है यार होगा ऐसा कुछ होगा." And you are not that. You are also awakening slowly. See, let me tell you one thing very simple.
yes.
Are you the body?
I'll come to her. That will be my next question. Okay, you please continue, please.
Are you the body?
No.
Are you the mind?
No.
But are you alive or are you dead?
Alive.
Then what are you?
Maybe we say energy. Energy is.
You have a doubt? You have any doubt? You have any doubt, or you are energy?
I don't have doubt.
What is this energy?
Energy is just maybe part of supreme energy, basically.
But then if that is then you are that only, na?
Okay. So maybe follow-up thing, which actually maybe I realized little later. We say I am not body. This is second question. Huh? I am not body. I am not mind. I am enlightened ego. So when going into depth, I am not body. It's a simple word. So maybe I want to put it question other way. Like we have 10 points. So first stage is listening the 10 points. Second stage is understanding 10 points. All these 10 points, understanding. Third thing is getting inside. So once we go inside, so maybe something like when you have practical experience, so you never forget. It becomes your part. It becomes your normal routine. So after thinking in depth about I'm not body, so on that day maybe we discuss. So we born before our arrival day, okay, and our body was built in 9 months, from day 0 to 9 months. So at day 0, body doesn't exist. It was maybe formation of zygote, what we discuss. So that means the body is accumulation of maybe 5 elements.
Right.
During 9 months. So we are not that, because that was accumulation or cover to the soul, I can say, addition to the soul.
Yeah.
And when we leave, we will be maybe leaving this all body into dust, basically. So
Yes.
that really makes us to understand that I'm not body. So this is
Correct.
a practical thought process.
Yeah.
So can we have some kind of brainstorming or some discussion on remaining 9 points? So I'm very much interested to discuss, understand more on enlightened ego. So can we have some session on all 10 points, little bit more, maybe depth? Every point should have some kind of
Are you coming for the retreat?
Yes.
Then on the retreat first day, this is the agenda.
Okay.
Because this needs 2-3 hours.
Okay.
See, it's very simple. I'm just answering you just in 2 minutes. If I'm saying I'm wearing this t-shirt is not made of aloo bonda. No, it's not made of aloo. This t-shirt is knitted with threads.
Mm.
I should be able to be very clear. This t-shirt is not made out of steel.
Mm.
So like that, you have to be very logical about yourself. I'm only answering your one point. What is this ego? Tell me before you came for this call, what is the meaning of ego according to you before you came to this call?
Ego is some kind of pride, or you differentiate with others.
Who
You-
has pride? Who was having pride or differentiating?
Who? Maybe I don't know answer. Who is
No,
that?
you know, it was Rajkumar.
Okay.
You were Rajkumar. And you thought Rajkumar is Rajkumar. तुम लोग पता है Rajkumar क्या है? Rajkumar का दिमाग को you cannot beat. Rajkumar is Rajkumar. This was your feeling once upon a time. The ego thinks I am the best, not your ego. Everybody's ego in this world.
Mm.
Everybody's ego thinks I am the best.
Yes.
So the ego thinks whose I am the best. I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intelligence, I am Rajkumar, I am the name, I am son of my father, I am father of my children. That I, when it realizes I am not I, it becomes enlightened.
Mm. So I'm
When
nothing.
you
I'm nothing is enlightenment.
No, I am nothing. I am the soul. Who said you are nothing? Don't say that you're jumping the path. I told very simple. I am not the person you look in the photograph. Suppose you look in the photograph, in your school photograph. How long it takes you to point out where you are standing in the school photograph?
Maybe easily, very quick.
Few seconds. It's easy. I'm here. Huh? But that is not you, nah. That's your body, nah. So that only 1% of these people in the world are even wanting to find out who am I. 99% don't want to find out. 99% say bhaad mein jao. I don't care. I am. You know who I am? Donald Trump. You know Donald Trump. I should get the Nobel Peace Prize. You know I am Donald Trump. Who's talking?
Ego.
Then. So the point is enlightened ego realizes I am not. Ego thinks I am. The moment you realize I am not, your awakening starts.
Understood.
And those 10 points are very important. That's why on the day 2 of the retreat, we will go from awakened to enlightened. But before I go from awakened to enlightened, first day I'll spend 2-3 hours on awakened. Let everybody be clear. Anybody not awakened should be awakened on the 26th of September.
Sure.
And then we can go without, it's just like saying, I want to put butter on the toast. ठीक है? Butter है. Toast नहीं है. किधर डालेंगे butter?
It's a good idea, because every point, if we have couple of points, no, those maybe.
But
example.
Let me tell you one thing. To get to imbibe these points, it's like I'm asking a question. Do you have a nose on your face?
It is there, yes.
Are you sure?
No need to see. It is there.
How do you know you have a nose on your face?
You can touch, you can see the mirror.
So like that, the 10 points have to become like that.
Okay. For that, we need a little bit more knowledge, practical, maybe
Nothing.
something.
You don't need any knowledge. You need to drop the knowledge. You need to drop the false knowledge which you're carrying.
Okay.
You are the sculpture is already inside the rock. You have to chip out. Just chip. It's already inside.
So we need chisel and where to chip.
Yeah, that's all. Nothing more.
Thank you.
Picks Raghavinder Monty.
Shivoham Guruji,
Shivoham,
what
sir.
is the role of bhakti in moksha? If I want to get moksha, what is the role of bhakti and how I can get moksha?
Bhakti has Shakti. Bhakti is very important because what is bhakti? Real bhakti. Real bhakti is developing love for SIP. Real bhakti. Not ye bakwas, not on the, just going on the street and saying, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. I don't know that what is the meaning of that. Real bhakti means like Mirabai, if she was dedicating herself to Krishna, if she was willing to give her life for the Lord. Real bhakti means devotion, not this, not dikhava. It is not dikhava. It is not just acting and drama bazi. No. Nowadays people go to the temple 3 months before they start planning what ghagra choli I should wear going to the temple. क्या मीनिंग है?
Yes.
क्या मीनिंग है? तुम टेंपल को जा रहे हो, तुम 3 months you're going to टेलर कि मेरा people will see me, I should look beautiful. मेरा घाघरा चोली का मैचिंग इयरिंग है कि नहीं? मेरे बैंगल्स मैचिंग है कि नहीं? क्या भक्ति है
And
ये?
what is the simple way to get moksha?
So moksha is the process of moksha is only one. क्या है वो? आप इतने दिन कॉल पे आप मुझे बताइए.
Realization that I'm not this mind, body, and ego. I'm enlightened. I'm soul. Enlightened ego and the soul.
प्रभु पाने का सही तरीका वो क्या है? खुद का एहसास होना है. इस एहसास से प्रभु मिलता है. तन और मन ना, हम तो सच में आत्मा है. आत्मा ही परमात्मा है. ये जानने का तरीका क्या है? एक ही रास्ता है. प्रभु पाने का रास्ता है खुद का एहसास करना. Only way to God realization or moksha is self-realization. There is no other way. There is no other way.
Got it, sir. Thank you.
Raghavendra. Raghavendra and then Monty.
Yeah, namaste, Guruji.
Namaste.
I have two questions. My
Yes,
first question is somebody getting enlightenment at the age of 30 or early, and somebody getting enlightenment at the age of 70. So, what will be the difference when it comes to, what will be the difference if I ask?
If you get enlightenment, if you get enlightenment at 30, then you have a lot more time to live that enlightenment. You can do God's work longer time. Suppose I got awakened when I was 48. If I had got awakened when I was 18, I could have done so much more work. That's the only difference. Ultimately, we must get enlightenment before we die.
But the reaching point, after that, it will be the same for both the people who enlighten, or is there a difference?
There is nothing after that.
Okay, got it.
There are only 3 steps. The 3 steps are: you must be awakened, you must be enlightened, and you must be liberated. There are only 3 steps, 1, 2, and 3. Whether you get that at 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 or 60 or 70, nothing matters. Very few people, I'm on this call, very rarely I find somebody 16-year-old, 18-year-old. I find somebody 22-year-old, 24, but they are not coming on this call every day. Average age on this call must be, I think, 50 years. Can you tell me why?
Because of the lack of the knowledge, the actual knowledge.
No, because up to 50 years, people are busy. They are all lost in samsara. Very difficult for somebody of 20 years or 30 years or 40 years to come to spirituality. You look at the picture, how many people on the call, what I'm telling, how come so many people? I have people on this call who are 80, 85, I don't know, maybe 90. Maybe Partha, maybe less than 30. Partha less than 30 or more than 30? Less than 30, no? More than 30. Even Partha is more than 30. How old are you, Raghavendra?
I'm 42.
Yeah. So even 42 is a very good age. Because normally we are just running like mad people. So the people who are running like mad people don't know why they are running.
Yeah.
But you're on this call every day. You're coming on this call because you want some meaning. You want some purpose. But there are people who are 90 years old. One man is 90 years old. He just got married to a girl of 18-year-old. That 90-year-old man is getting 14th marriage with 18-year-old girl. What for? What are you seeking? Who will explain to that person? He will not understand. That person who's getting married 14th time to an 18-year-old girl will not understand what he's doing. So, Raghuda, anything else?
Yeah, my second question is, see, I mean, normally we work, we get the money. So what is the best utilization, how we can use the money, what we are getting? It is a materialistic again, but
Money is of no use.
Mhm.
Money, if the more important than the money is your mission.
No,
If you
no,
have money and you
yeah,
don't, you're asking how to use the money. Use the money you use the money for a purpose. Use the money for God's work.
okay. And so that's what, like, if you can give some examples, what is the best way of utilization of
When
those?
I had money, I opened Anath Ashram before I was awakened.
Mhm.
I am doing charity work from 40 years, from 1985 to 2025. From 40 years, I'm doing charity work because it's a best thing you can do.
Mhm.
Then I opened a temple. I opened a huge temple for people to pray. You can do any good work, but ultimately the best thing to do is to dedicate your life for God, to live as a divine instrument. And that you will get a calling. Every human being is different. You can't say dog should drink milk. No, cat will drink milk. So every individual has got a different kind of a tuning, a different kind of what. Mother Teresa was supposed to serve people. Vivekananda was supposed to give lecture. You cannot say everybody cannot do the same thing. God's work are many. So you should get the message from God as to what is the work God wants you to do.
Got it. Okay.
When you're in silence, you will get that message from the Supreme. Okay.
Sure.
Thank you. Last
Thanks
comment
a
from
lot.
Monty. Thank you. We'll close with Monty. Last comment.
Sir,
Yes,
my
Monty.
question. Yes, sir. What is the real meaning of Shivoham? It's Shiva plus Om combination. What is the real meaning of Shivo?
Okay,
What
I'll
does
close.
it mean?
I'll answer and then we'll close. Okay, thank you, Monty. The real meaning of Shivoham means Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. Shivoham. Shivoham means, oh Shiva, oh my Lord. For so long I was praying to you, Shiva, but now I found you inside me. I found Shiva is the SIP, is the supreme immortal power. That is the Atma. I found Atma is Paramatma. And this is Shivoham. Shivoham means my soul is Shiva. Shivoham means I am nothing. I am not Monty. I am not Raghavendra. I am Shiva. How I am Shiva? I am Shiva not because I am Shiva. I am Shiva because I am nothing. This body will become mitti. This body, any doubt, this body will become mitti. No doubt, everybody's body will become mitti. Then who am I? Who is the one talking? This is not Ravi talking. This is not air talking. When I become nothing, then it is Shivoham that is talking. All the answers, who's giving the answers? If I am Ravi, I can't give the answer. If I am air, I can't give the answer. Air is just a receiver. The receiver is receiving the signals. like a TV. In the TV, there is no Amitabh Bachchan and Shah Rukh Khan. Amitabh Bachchan and Shah Rukh Khan is just a projection in the TV. We are like that. We are nothing. The entire projection in this world is done by Shiva, and that Shiva is Shivoham. Shivoham means Aham. Aham means I. Shiv Aham means Shivoham means I am Shiva. And not I am Shiva. It means you are Shiva. It means Partho is Shiva. It means Parvati Amma is Shiva. It means everybody, Kamalji is Shiva. Everybody is Shiva. Shivoham does not mean I am Shiva. It means Shiva is in all. That is the real meaning of Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham.